host, conference rival Kohler. Hello everybody, alongside the coach Chris Wright. I'm Mike Martin. Chris, we got a beauty coming up tonight. Kohler 9-2, ranked 7th in Division 4 against Lutheran 11-0, ranked first in Division 5.
It might be called the Big East South, but this is a big game. I'm very excited about this ball game. You're talking about three teams in this conference that are just loaded. Oostburg, Kohler, and Sheboygan Lutheran all playing in a 7-team conference, and they got to play each other twice a year. Wow, how lucky are we?
One of the things, if you look at comparisons between teams that they've played, early in the year, Kohler beat Oostburg by about, 7, 8, 9 points. When Oostburg came here about a week or so ago, they just got hammered. If that's any indication, it should be a Lutheran win.
Well, you never know. I mean, I've seen Kohler play a couple times. I think they have a very good outfit. They're battle tested. They played Sheboygan North. Should have won the basketball game. Kid makes a three. The biggest thing I took out of that game against North is, what about the depth of Kohler? And Kohler could really handle all the pressure down the line. Sheboygan Lutheran, we saw them against Christian, a whole-hum game, but they've been on fire since then, as you mentioned. Who knows tonight, Marty? This is going to be a great tilt.
Maybe the best matchup tonight is going to be Willitson of Kohler against Hackbart of Lutheran, the two big guys.
Yeah, it is, and I think foul trouble is going to be a key tonight. Willitson seems to always get into a lot of foul trouble. He's got to stay out of foul trouble, like you mentioned, to stop like Borland and Hackbart. Both those kids are tough. So I think foul trouble, let's watch how that works throughout the game tonight.
A kid to watch from Lutheran is a guy by the name of Marion Boyland. I've been watching him out there. The best part about him, Chris, he's a left-hander. But the kid can score, he can rebound, good defender.
Yeah, he's very athletic, Marty. He's very, I didn't even know about this kid until this year, and we've been raving about him, and he is very athletic and things. He got in a little foul trouble in the Christian game, but yeah, he's going to be extremely important for Sheboygan Lutheran.
Max Breitenbach from Kohler is their high scorer. He's averaging just under 14 a game. He's the guy you got to keep track of.
And I believe he's going to go to Stevens Point. I think he's going to go be a pointer next year. But he's an outstanding basketball player too. He could be a first-team All-Stater in Division 4. He's special. We got a lot of good kids playing in this, a lot of talent on this thing. So it's going to be a game of runs, ups and downs, huge crowd. But let's watch for foul trouble, and we'll see who can handle the nerves.
I'm going to throw two more things in there to watch out for, and that's free throw shooting by Lutheran. They're not very good at it, and their three-point shooting percentage has been way down. With that, we're going to step out, and when we come back, we'll have the national anthem, the anthem for tonight's game.
I don't remember how it started.
What's that?
Our back and forth. It always came back. Dad! You probably don't remember what you told me.
That was perfect.
But I heard every word.
There are a lot of words I would use to describe my daughter. Kind, strong, hilarious. When I think about how much she's experienced in her life, we can't help but be inspired by her every day. So really, we're the lucky ones. Learn more at adoptuskids.org.
Heidenreiter is doing camera number 2 on the floor. Kohler controls. On top is Brody. And clean played by Island, able to leg of a ball.
They're going to be nervous, Marty. They're going to be nervous. It's a big house, big game.
Krieger has it on top out to Leonard. Boylan underneath. forcing his way in. He draws the foul. Boylan makes 50% of his free throws. He's 10 for 20 in conference play.
Very young Lutheran team to be ranked number 1. 4 of their 5 leading scorers are underclassmen, and 5 of their top 7 are underclassmen. We got a point.
Quickness out. Right down the middle of the lane, but not able to get it. Was Breitenbach, but then Boylan commits a foul. Shooting. What's that saying, Chris? A minute could be pretty ugly.
Yeah. Well, doesn't help Lutheran right away.
Leonard bringing it up, gives it up to Thomas. Leonard in the lane, bounces it off the backboard, couldn't get it. Boylan with the loose ball, steps through the defense and lays it in. Kohler gets the rebound. Side shot is no good. Thought about both teams look pretty big, Chris, bulk-wise.
Yep.
Krieger being hounded by Duco. Takes it to the hoop, but has it blocked out of bounds. Akbarth had it on the inbounds, inside feed to Thomas.
You know, both teams will play good defense. They're very well coached.
Akbarth with a strong move to the basket. Even Willitson wasn't able to stop him on that attempt.
17 teams a game. Leads Lutheran.
Lutheran in a zone now.
Oh no.
Good inside move by Zane Willitson. Krieger looking for an opening, can't find it. And Duco is going to get charged with a foul. Leonard taking it hard to the hoop, puts it up and in, and he's fouled.
Lenny averaging almost 12 points a game, 67% on the season at the free throw line.
Duco picks up his second foul.
Very solid point guard. And he's a good shooter.
Jackson Manning in the game for Kohler.
Well, 2 fouls already on Duco.
Lost. Krieger picked the ball. Hackbarth stopped on the baseline. Now he gets it out in the corner for a three, but it goes off the rim a little bit short. Leonard, Chris hanging in there.
Got first, Marty.
Yeah.
We talked about foul trouble from the get-go, and they're calling it.
Well, it's in conference.
And that's trip for the Bombers at the free throw line.
Thomas has it on the wing, gets it over to Boylan. It's all tipped away. In for the easy two is Gebler.
Gebler with his 16th steal on the season. First turnover on the Crusaders.
His mom Gina played basketball for Kohler. Krieger steps on the line, out of bounds.
Back-to-back turnovers on Lutheran.
Carmine Moctezuma in. We know Carmine was a quarterback for the football team this year. Saw those guys play. Zimmerman had a run a little bit of now. With the
How to play with feet, not.
Right. And Willitson goes out. There's a good matchup. Thomas on Breitenbach.
Oh, yeah. Thomas is a great. Wow, a lot of
Carter with the rebound. Zimmerman puts it in. Carter Zimmerman.
His third offensive rebound, Marty.
Zimmerman only a sophomore. Krieger gets open for just a second, and that's all it took. First three-point basket of the night for either team. Zimmerman in the lane, kicks it out. Kohler showing.
Ouch, we had in the open trouble. Boylan had it in the game. 14 minutes or end of the half here at the end. Minutes of play, he's got 2 fouls.
So game Kohler has only made 1 out of 5.
Game.
Another roll through. Almost thrown away, tipped out by Lutheran.
The right call, it was off Thomas.
Michael McCoy in the game for the Crusaders. Zach Willitson comes in for the Blue Bombers, and Oliver Leipom making his first appearance. It's like the Crusaders are trying to figure out who they're going to guard. Trying to get it inside to Willitson. He gets it and puts it up and in. Nice move by Zane.
15 points a game. He's the beast.
McCoy way over. Breitenbach goes over the back on the rebound. I think he's going to get called for a foul. Yes, he is. Fourth team foul on Kohler. Lutheran also with 4. Ackbarth to Leonard. 12-footer is no good. Breitenbach got that rebound. Now he has the ball on the offensive end. Wanted to do a step-back jumper, but Leonard covered him up. The layup rolls in.
Breitenbach, I think, had near 40 points against North. Very athletic.
We're all tied up at 11. Little push-off not called. Lipom looking inside. Underhand scoop is no good. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll go back to Lutheran.
Turnover number 3 for the Bombers.
Moctezuma threw that ball out of bounds, was expecting his teammate to be waiting for it. Get a foul underneath. That's going to go on Carmine. Oh, they give it to Willitson.
No, they didn't. They gave it to...
I see that. The announcement was wrong, but the number on the scoreboard is correct.
Any 67% on the season makes that 1.
Leonard now with 5 points, 3 of them coming from the free throw line. Breitenbach looking for an opening, couldn't find it. Kohler very patient, working it around, looking for the opening. Not a good pass.
Back-to-back turnovers for Carmine.
Willitson with a block. Make that Breitenbach with that block. Oliver Lipom trying to take it down in amongst the tall trees.
We're all even. Just about halfway through the first half. Been very entertaining game.
To get the ball to his teammate Hackbarth. Zach leads the team with assists, averaging 3 a game in conference play. Krieger high off the glass, no good.
Kohler running.
Free ball is up and in by Manning.
First free ball for the Bombers, and they take their first lead. Hackbarth
goes inside, couldn't get it to Breitenbach with another rebound.
Willitson, everything.
McCoy's layup attempt is no good. And Kohler looked like they had the break, but then Manning pulled it back out.
Neither team finishing at the rim, Marty.
Willitson had a great look and couldn't get it in.
Lenny with his third board. Big time scoring drought for Lutheran.
Leonard going hard to the basket, couldn't get the kiss off the glass.
Big difference when Boylan's not on the floor, Marty.
For sure. Three ball is no good. Michael McCoy with the rebound.
You got Lutheran averaging 80 points a game, 77, but tonight it's been tough.
Another turnover by the Crusaders.
Neither team can find the rim and the basket. Clank.
Pass out to Oldenhoff, and he couldn't make the three. Lutheran comes away with it. You've been stuck on 16-13 for quite a while, Chris.
Yep.
Ackbarth with a three ball. Lenny trying to go after it, had it taken away, and it looks like he turned his ankle a little bit. Willitson down the lane. No basket. Offensive foul on Zane Willitson. They're bringing Boylan back in with his two fouls. A little chancy there, don't you think, Chris?
Yeah, but Lutheran looking for something. They've only had those two free throws from Leonard. It's been a while since they've made a basket, and that's Gebler's got a little bit, or he's going to get a foul. Next foul for against Kohler.
Nice pass from Krieger, but the shot is blocked. That blocked by Manning. Cutting down the baseline, reverse layup is no good by Oldenhoff. Oops. Yes, Oldenhoff got the layup.
And that's a good timeout if you're a Crusader fan. They just need to get out of their funk. Kohler on a little run. I mean, Kohler's not playing well either, Marty, but they're limiting the damage.
A lot of turnovers by Lutheran. How many do you got? I mean, that's really costing them.
Just 5, Marty, but it's been a stretch, but they can't make any baskets either.
No, they only got 4. I think what Kohler is doing a good job of is covering up Krieger. They're not giving him much of an opening.
Yeah, they're 4 of 17 from the floor, Marty.
Ooh, that's not so good.
And if you think about Kohler, all their free throws they've missed, they could have a 10-point lead now.
Speaking of free throws, Kohler is 1 out of 6. Lutheran is made 5 out of 6. Pardon me, 4 out of 5.
Good
Oliver
timeout.
Lycum back in.
I was going to say that was a good timeout by Coach Verhagen. Lutheran 11-0, 5-0 in league play.
Boylan had it tipped away. Another turnover. And then pulling it back out is Manning. And we get a technical foul. Fans are getting on Jackson, and he talked back.
No, that's not what happened. He did not like the fact that Krieger was on him, so he talked to the official, and he got a tee.
Well, Lutheran is going to get some free throws. Krieger at the line.
So that's what happened there is he did not like the contact on Krieger. They didn't call it, so he's questioning the official, and so they teed him up. That's also a personal.
Exactly, right.
Wow. Krieger, again, you mentioned their free throw woes, 67% on the season. But it's a turnover and an opportunity for Lutheran on the offensive end when Kohler doesn't get that.
Kohler playing the very sticky defense so far here tonight.
Boylan with just one basket.
Lipom open, and he nails a three.
And he's shooting better than he did at the beginning of the year. He started off about 20-some%. He's up to 54% from the floor, and that's his 6th three of the season, and a big one.
Back cut. And the pass to Gebler from Breitenbach, but he gets doesn't make the basket, but he does get fouled. That foul goes on Lipom.
I have Gebler at 77% on the season. He's kind of their glue guy. He does all the little things. He doesn't score a lot, just 6 points a game, but he's kind of does all the little things, kind of like his dad. Was a really good ball player.
Kohler back with that 3-point lead. Krieger right down Main Street. Shot is off, no good. Had it partially blocked. Willitson glides through and lays it up and in.
Krieger just can't get on track, Marty. Good battle, you're right. You said it in the opening between Hackbarth and Willitson. See if Willitson doesn't get that second foul before half.
Boylan stays with it, gets the putback up and in. Oh, bad defense that time by the Crusaders.
Breitenbach very athletic.
Yeah, Hackbarth didn't help him at all, left the baseline wide open. Krieger's three is an air ball, but Thomas comes away.
Krieger can't get going. He's just 1 of 6 from the floor. Gotta let the game come to him.
Lipom with the left hand puts it up and in.
Nice move.
Carter Zimmerman for 2.
Got 2 baskets for 4 points and 4 rebounds so far.
Inside feed. Gebler doing the double. Left Oliver Lipom open, but his 3 rims out. Moctezuma with the rebound. Both teams playing quite physical. We're going to get a foul on Krieger. Carmine doing the back cut.
Not a shooting foul, Marty. It's just the 6th team foul on the Crusaders.
That was the second foul on Krieger. He comes out. Zach Leonard in for him. Good cut through the lane. Kicked out Zimmerman, eyed up the 3, but then didn't shoot it.
They've only tried 3 threes so far, 4 threes.
Breitensbach reverse layup attempt hit underneath the basket and went out of bounds. Under 3 minutes left in the half.
You can see frustration from both teams. Neither can get into flows because each team's so good on defense and equal talent. Bad turnover again.
Breitenbach hard off the glass, no good. Moctezuma puts it up and in. Carmine with a nice half.
He's got 5 boards, Marty.
Thomas driving it in, he gets fouled. Besides picks up the foul. Lennon Besides slipping in while we weren't looking.
Here's something Jake does not do well is shoot free throws this year. Unofficially, I have him, well, officially is 34% from the free throw line. That one looked good. A lot of air under that one.
And for making that first one, you'll get a second one. Six-point game, Kohler on top. They've led most of the first half.
See if Kohler can be patient here.
Want to get it inside. Willitson, good jump shot.
He's the beast. He
8
cannot.
points for him so far, Chris.
Got to make sure he doesn't get that second foul.
And Leonard takes it down underneath and gets fouled.
I think pick up his second though. Is that correct? Early. Yep.
Zimmerman and Brody Ducall. We haven't seen much of Brody since he picked up his second foul.
This is not a good call. This is not a good call. This should be shot by 3 guys.
He's got to give him 2 circles down.
Well, he's going to get 2, but that was not the right call. He got hammered.
Really.
Was keeping Lutheran in this game, not baskets.
I remember the last time you asked me, I said, yeah, they only got 4. They're all the way up to 7.
7 free throws?
Baskets.
Oh, 7 baskets, but they've got a lot of free throw attempts.
13 baskets for the Blue Bombers and only 2 free throws. Lutheran has 6 free throws in the first half.
Very entertaining basketball game. Again, it's a battle, it's a war. You knew it's going to be like this.
In the JV game, Lutheran won that one.
Six turnovers for Kohler. And Lutheran now in a zone. And if you're, they extend it now, but
Moctezuma lost it and then tries to tip it to a teammate and does, but it should be a travel call. He rolled with the ball.
Timeout by Kohler.
Yeah, only 30 seconds, so we're going to keep it here. What did you think about that zone defense there?
Well, they sat in the zone and then they attacked. And so at first you're thinking, oh yeah, they're going to sit back in this zone. And then they went into a trapping zone, which I think fooled the Bombers. Of course, and Montezuma almost threw it away.
You know, with Zimmerman and Willitson and Breitenbach, they've got three pretty big guys. Luke Leipholm in the ball game for the first time. Brody Duco back in, Chris. Duco traveled. No, you had him out that whole time. Why risk the chance of picking up your third foul?
Well, they thought they were going to run it down, but that's hard to hold the ball for a minute 45. Instead, it's a turnover there. Each team was 7.
Hackbarth. Willitson got away with the reach. Hackbarth turned with the fake and bounces it off the backboard in.
Good move there by Hackbarth.
Second basket by Brennan.
Lutheran struggled from the floor and they're only down by 4. Kohler struggled from the free throw line. Up 4.
Good defense by Thomas, cutting off the baseline.
You're going to try to hold it for the last shot.
Under 5 seconds. 5 seconds. Pull-up J is no good. It's a shot away in time. Wouldn't have mattered. We're at halftime here at Lutheran High with the score. Kohler 29, Lutheran 25.
Life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome. Prediabetes does. 1 in 3 adults has prediabetes, but with early diagnosis, prediabetes can be reversed. And you can change the outcome. Take the 1-minute prediabetes risk test today. Go to doihaveprediabetes.org.
How do you know when you've made the right decision? It's the feeling you get in your gut. The one that tells you what's right or wrong. It's the one that says, sure, I can have a drink. Or the feeling that says, okay, I've been drinking. Now what? It's the voice inside you that says, I'm buzzed. Better leave the car when it's time to go. Plan ahead. Catch a sober ride. Buzz driving is drunk driving.
The impact of a meal goes well beyond feeding our bodies. Because when people are fed, futures are nourished. Everyone deserves to live a full life. And with your help, together we can end hunger. Join the movement at feedingamerica.org/actnow.
When I arrived in the U.S. at 19, I struggled to find job opportunities without a high school diploma. Everything I have, my education, my career, my marriage, I owe to the Adult Literacy Center and my teachers.
Your achievement has set an example for so many students. Most importantly, your daughter.
Education was the key that unlocked all my opportunities.
When you graduate, they graduate. Visit finishyourdiploma.org to find free adult education centers near you.
Life's daily battles are not meant to be fought alone.
We're not powerless, so long as we don't lose sight of what's important.
Don't be afraid to seize that moment to talk to your friends.
Cloud, you okay?
Because checking in on a friend can create a safe space.
The
first step on our new journey. You coming?
Reach out to a friend about their mental health. Seize the awkward. It's totally worth it.
I'm Belinda, and this is Willard, and we were adopted in 2021. When we first met Todd, he was singing a song, and I was like, wow, look at this kid with the biggest smile, and he has a big heart to match.
The energy you give Todd, you get it back from Todd.
Yeah.
Todd's a joy.
Yes,
Todd's really is a great joy.
I love him. You and you.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org.
Hate is loud. It gets clicks. It gets attention. Hate, however, is actually quite small. But love is the majority. Love fills our hearts, our lives, our every day.
Because of COVID-19, students are more than half a grade level behind in math skills, and your kid might be one of them. Start the conversation before it's too late. Because when parents are part of the equation, kids do better in math. For tools and resources to get your child on track with math, visit bepartoftheequation.org.
Jason, let's go see your room.
How is it? Is it good?
Did you hear?
Todd's in the hospital.
Who's Todd? He got a collapsed lung from vaping. He thought it was cool.
Not cool.
Promise you won't vape, Emma. It can lead to a lifelong addiction, and we can't be friends if your lungs collapse.
Bogus.
Wacky sitcom teens aren't the best people to talk to your kid about vaping.
Hey, you got a minute?
You are. Start the conversation with your child about vaping today.
In the society that we were brought up in, it's very hard on little black boys. You have to navigate feelings and emotions so the world don't get you.
Sometimes when I cry, I won't know how I'm feeling or why I'm crying.
I just grew up never feeling like it was okay to cry.
Yeah.
And so he really forced me to have to reconnect with the kid that didn't get to cry.
That's beautiful.
We don't cry. We gon' take our piece of the
Women are bad with money. That's what the world's been saying for centuries. But now we've got something to say.
Save it. It's time to save ourselves by saving our money.
Until we're no longer 80% more likely than men to live in poverty in retirement.
Save it. The falsehoods, the feelings of fault.
Then, the funds. Learn how to save for your retirement at WeSaySaveIt.org.
There's so many rewards in life. You coming into our home was one of the greatest rewards we could have ever had.
You know, it took 20 years and I got my third child who was 17 at the time.
It's so cool to watch the adult that you've become, and you really have done as much for us as you think we've done for you.
People couldn't see my potential, so I had to show them.
I've run this place for 20 years, but I still need to prove that I'm more than what you see on paper.
Today, I'm the CEO of my own company.
It's the way my mind works. I have a very mechanical brain.
Why are we not rethinking this?
I am more.
I'm more than
who I am on paper.
national parks. And no matter who you are or where you come from, the parks are you too.
You know you don't have to wear your PT gear anymore, right?
It's comfortable.
So how's civilian life treating you?
It's fine.
When I got out, I didn't want to admit that there was anything wrong because I felt like a failure. And then I realized, there's nothing to be ashamed of. So I started talking to someone. Maybe you are fine, but if you're not, it's okay.
Thank you.
If you or a veteran you know needs support, don't wait. Reach out. Find resources at va.gov/reach.
Every day, thousands of kids start vaping. And I can't let this happen to my kid. So if you want to talk to your kids, you have to get it trending.
No, you're doing it wrong.
Let's go.
Can we talk?
Yeah, what's up?
Visit talkaboutvaping.org for tips on when and how to have the vape talk.
We're back at Lutheran High School with Kohler on top. Leading scorer for Kohler was Zane Willitson with 8. Zimmerman had 5, and then Breitenbach and Moctezuma off the bench for Carmine. Each had 4. Lutheran was led by Zach Leonard with 7. Marion Boyland and Oliver Leipom, again, Ollie off the bench, each had 5. Chris, what do you got?
32% shooting for Lutheran, as we mentioned. Free throws, getting to the free throw line and making your free throws, the difference to keep them in the game. Kohler at 52%, but they're not making free throws, and that's why it's as close as it is. Each team was 7 turnovers.
The crew for tonight's game, Scott Maloff, our director. Eric Wiesman is doing graphics in the truck with Scott. Richard Bartson running the top camera, and Eric Heidenreiter running the floor camera. Chris Wright doing the analysis, and I'm trying to do the play-by-play.
Very entertaining first.
Zach Thomas will toss it in. Jake, pardon me. Leonard has it.
Nobody really in foul trouble yet.
Keep a big mismatch, and he took advantage of it.
He's now 3 of 6 from the floor.
Willitson out on top.
Let's see if they try to get Zimmerman the ball. That's not a good place for him against the foul situation for Boylan, who once again gets himself in foul trouble. They need him on the floor, Lutheran that is.
Zimmerman trying to back it in, but doesn't. Willitson with a 3. Zane with 11 points now.
That's his 7th 3 of the season.
Boylan going hard to the basket, had a shot. Breitenbach has it out on top. Leonard with the double team. Left Duco Gebler open underneath, and he scores.
Yeah, that's what's the result.
Feed inside to Boylan. He had to take Breitenbach. Stump. Good rebounds. Duco with a good kick-out pass. Gebler wide open for a 3.
Gebler with his 12th 3 of the season.
Willitson blocked Hackbar's shot. Kick. Oh, he played go down, picks up.
Pretty good position there, but the stronger Leonard. A good this free throw.
One entire first half, they've got 2 already. And this
ball there, Marty, because it should have been over the back.
Peter felt the same way.
You know, you don't have to call the give the ball.
Going hard, had a shot blocked by Zimmerman. And we're going to get an over and back. Ken Rader very vocal about that last 2 plays, Chris. Krieger being guarded by Duco, not getting much in the lane. And Boylan going hard to the basket, picks up the foul.
Yep.
Drew the foul, pardon me.
It shouldn't be on 24, it should be on 34. There's no 24 on the floor.
Boylan gets that first free throw to drop in.
There's no 24 on the floor, so it's on Willitson.
Willitson with his second. Boylan drops both of those.
And again, free throws keeping Lutheran in the game.
Yeah, keeping them within shouting distance. Boylan taps it away. Leonard comes away. Over to Hackbarth. His shot no good, but Thomas with the rebound. And didn't have anywhere to pass it, so Jake calls the timeout. Good play by him. 14:58 remaining in the second half. Kohler up by 7. Now Carmine checks in, Chris.
Now he can get a foul.
Yeah. And we had talked about it the entire first half about Luther not getting a lot of baskets. And I know we're early, but they've only got 1 basket in the second half to Kohler's 3.
Yeah, and they are 9 of 30, 31 from the floor.
That's not so great. Krieger's going to toss it in.
Yeah, that's just 29%.
Hackbarth trying to get around the defense. He does, and he scores. What a play by.
And again, another foul on Kohler. None so far on the Crusaders here in the second half.
Jackson Mannon coming in. That's the second foul on Breitenbach.
Free throws keeping them in the game, Marty. It's a 4-point game.
Did he make both of those?
He only had to make one. It was an and one.
Okay.
And a little run here by the Crusaders.
Deep 3. Jackson Mannon. His second 3 of the ball game. That one from way out there.
He came into the night with just 4 on the season. He's got 2, as Marty just mentioned. Boylan, who's been stifled all night.
Thomas. A lot of contact underneath the basket. Now Nick Verhagen chatting it up to the official about that call.
And I agree with him, because how did... He didn't just lose it. Somebody must have hit the ball out of his hand.
Not just that, but he got bumped on the baseline. It could have very well been a foul. Boylan on Willitson. His turn shot is off, no good.
That was a tough shot.
Yeah, he needed a left hand.
Kohler 4 of 5.5 shooting. That was their first miss.
Leonard goes hard to the basket and scores.
Lenny's having a nice ball game.
10 points now.
Averaging 12.
Better keep somebody close to Manning. Montezuma's reverse layup is no good. It's blocked, and then the ball gets tipped away. And Jake Thomas is going to get the foul. For Jake, that's his first.
Just the first team foul on Lutheran.
Brody Duco tosses it into Manning. Got it deep to Willitson, but looked like a double dribble, but no call.
Yep.
Duco traveled.
He didn't know where he was going, Marty. He went to the basket without a purpose.
Oldenhoff back in. Duco comes out. Kohler maintaining their lead in the ball game. They've held it just about the entire game. Boylan with a dump down to Leonard. Catch and shoot for 2.
Lenny with a nice seal.
And a great pass by Marion Boylan. Leonard on Breitenbach. Inside feed to Montezuma is no good, but cleaning up the mess underneath was Zane Willitson, and he draws the foul after making the basket.
That's his 6th rebound of the night, and 1 there. We'll see what happens with fouls. I'll be interested once the first, third foul is called on someone.
Willitson missed 2 free throws in the first half. Leonard trying to get the baseline, got around the defense of Edenhoff and scores. Big game by Zach. There's an offensive foul.
That's the right call. And there's our first guy with 3 fouls.
Zach Leonard has 14 points in the ball game.
That's it's on.
No.
It's on 23.
Yeah. Yeah, Breitenbach. What did I say?
Well,
they got the.
They put it wrong again.
Up there again. I'll have to talk to that guy. They're trying to get it right at the table. Leonard looking good defense played by Duco. Boylan off the glass and in. They wanted to travel, but I don't think he did, Chris.
No. Got to get him going if you're a Crusader.
Another 3 by Manning. Oh, my.
Back and forth.
We got a foul underneath the basket. That's going to go on Carter Zimmerman. I saw the contact underneath. And he definitely cleared him away.
I think it was, oh really? I didn't think that was a good call either.
That was a good call. Did you see it?
Yeah, I thought he kind of flopped.
Okay. All righty, they got that all fixed. Akbar takes the inbounds pass.
Breitenbach and Zimmerman now with 3 fouls.
Oliver Lipom in the other corner. Well, that was Krieger, pardon me. He takes a long 3. It's no good. Boylan nets it back. Shot off the glass is no good. Willitson with a strong pass out, but Manning had to pull it back, and Willitson with a wild shot in the lane, Chris. Not very good.
Will, take a charge!
Krieger looking for an opening, couldn't find it. Boylan fouled in the lane. See who that's on. Foul goes on Moctezuma, his second.
Fouls are mounting for the Bombers.
Their 15th foul. Oliver Lipom checks in for Andrew Krieger.
Been the story of the game. The free throw line has helped the Crusaders.
Boylan's shot in the lane. He had chipped point blank shot, but couldn't get it to go. He's under a lot of pressure.
Boylan got a lot of contact too. If you're Boylan, you just got to keep going to the hole.
Moctezuma had it tipped away, but is able to get it back.
Luckily.
Yeah, Boylan with quick hands.
Breitenbach and Zimmerman on the bench. Where are the Bombers going to go?
Ducos as a starter hasn't scored a point yet. They're going inside, but kick it back out to Gebler. His 3 ball is hard off the backboard. Thomas with a strong rebound. Leonard with a spin move down the lane and scores.
He's made his last 4, Marty. 4 of 6.5, 5 of 10 in the game. Pulls the Crusaders within a one possession.
Wilson was eyeing up the 3, but didn't take it. Manning inside the lane, couldn't get it. He needs to stay outside that 3-point line, Chris.
Lenny can take whoever he wants off the dribble.
I think he wanted to also. Inside feed, Moctezuma on Boylan. His shot is no good. Leonard taps it up and in. Oh my, what a game by Zach Leonard.
Chance to tie the ball game up. Almost halfway through. Zimmerman and Breitenbach back into the game for Kohler.
Caught off the rim, no good. 1-point advantage for the Blue Bombers.
Zimmerman with his 6th board, and that's a bad pass.
Oliver Lipom initially tried to get the steal, but Manning got it back, and then he was fouled by Leonard. Kohler with 16 fouls, Lutheran only 3. Breitenbach tossing it in. That should have been an over and back.
Because it was an inbounds play.
Yeah, but he touched it on this side.
No control.
Man in and out. Thomas with the rebound.
All of a sudden, Kohler is cold.
Breitenbach. Good defense on Leonard, forced him to throw it out.
Leonard feels like nobody can stop me.
Shot is no good, but the putback is up and in. Shot looked like it was blocked. Carter Zimmerman underneath the basket put it up.
And Lutheran recaptures the lead. Leonard, I should say.
Exactly.
Have a half.
Marion Boylan picks up his third foul.
The only miss he's missed in his last 6 shots, he got his own rebound and put it in. And another missed free throw for the Bombers.
Zimmerman now has shot 5 free throws and has only made 1. He can tie it up with a make right here. Lightpalm bringing it up. We're tied at 47. Just over 8 minutes left in the game, in the second half. Might go into overtime. And the pass is thrown away. Breitenbach has it. Hard to the rim. He lays it off the rim. He couldn't get it to go. Thomas with the rebound.
His 5th.
Hackbarth. Good shot fake, but couldn't get it. Kick it out to Brennan. Good rebound by Thomas. His little chip shot in the lane is up and in. And we get a timeout. Hackbarth with 11 points, Chris.
Having a much better half.
Lenny's been the star of the night, 20 points so far. As long as we got a little break. Our next ball game is going to be next Thursday when Sheboygan Christian comes to Sheboygan Lutheran. That's Thursday night, January 23rd, about 7:15. We'll get that game started. You will not be here that night. Jim Lightpalm is going to help me out. Hopefully he'll bring all his stats along from the lifetime scoring charts of Lutheran High. Well, the one official that hasn't been picked on too much is that official underneath the Kohler basket. Seems like the other two have been under the gun, let's say. Max Breitenbach brings it up. Duco in the lane. And we get a whistle. Ball's going to go on Oliver Lightpalm. Feed inside. Zimmerman powers his way up and in for a basket. Lightpalm's teardrop didn't go, but he gets the rebound, and that one didn't go. Boylan puts it up and in. Boylan with 11 points. Willitson has it inside, trying to work on Hackbarth, has to kick it out. Zimmerman falls down, and it's going to be Lutheran ball, and they have the lead, Chris.
That's the 6th turnover on Kohler here in the half. Just 3 turnovers on Lutheran. They've really cleaned up their act.
Moctezuma checks in for the Bombers.
And you're right, Marty. It's been a while since Lutherans had the lead and the basketball.
Live hands by the Bombers on defense. Thomas trying to go baseline, gets cut off. Thomas gives it up to Leonard, very close to the half-court line. You better be careful there. Going hard to the basket, had his shot blocked, but he draws the foul. That's going to go on Willitson. That'll be his 3rd.
And again, fouls are mounting against the Bombers, which we said in the opening. He's going to stay out of foul trouble, and Lenny misses it. That's 2 in a row for him. But you can't keep Willitson off the floor much with 3 fouls when you're trailing. We'll see how Coach Rader plays this.
Brody Duco has it on top. Also back in the ball game is Oldenhoff.
Good live hands by Lutheran. Both teams played excellent defense tonight.
Zimmerman working on Hackbarth. He kicks it out. Oldenhoff gets stopped on the baseline by Leonard. He has to kick it out. Both teams playing tough defense tonight.
No kidding, just 1 basket for Breitenbach. There's the Thomas factor on that.
Lightbaum trying to make the steal. Duco was open as Lightbaum applied the double team, but he couldn't get it down.
These are
Boylan, shot is up and in.
Duco, their leading 3-point guy this year with 20, doesn't have any tonight.
Inside feed to Moctezuma. Moylan with the good defense, and Moctezuma is going to draw the foul. Good move by Carmine.
I was afraid he was going to travel, Marty.
Boylan picks up his 4th foul. He's had a good half. He's got 8 in this half to go along with his 5, 13 in the game. Carmine kisses it off the glass. That's pretty good strategy, Chris.
Unless you have to clean the backboard.
Carmine makes it the more conventional way with that free throw. Under 5 minutes left in the ball, left in the second half. Lutheran up 3. Almost tipped away. Good hustle by Duco. Krieger back in the game for the Crusaders. Leonard tried to get it over to Krieger, but it was tipped out of bounds.
Be strong inside! Out, ready for the shooting! Brody, split it! Not bad! You know you want to! Shoot it!
Gebler on Thomas. Lutheran very content to work the ball. What do you think about this, Chris?
Well, There's a lot of basketball left, so. Oh, my.
Ticky-tack on the baseline. Zimmerman picks up his fourth.
I don't know, Marty.
I agree with you. We've seen a lot more contact not called than that. Leonard will be on the line. Shooting a 1-and-1. And it rims off. Lenny not good in the second half at the free throw line, was perfect in the first half.
Kohler started 4 of 5 from the floor in the second half. Since
Gebler
then,
with a 3, off, no good.
Since then, they're 3 of 12. So, cold shooting for the Bombers.
Duco underlay, Leonard grabs the rebound. Jake Thomas looked like he had a layup, but pulled it out. Leonard.
Carmine, get over there!
Leonard with a 3-ball. Bango!
Did you really think he was going to miss on his night? Are you kidding? You knew that was going in, and that's a big lead.
Gebler's 3 is no good. Thomas with the rebound. Under 3 minutes to play, Lutheran up by 6.
Thomas, no baskets, 7 rebounds.
How many shots?
None.
I don't remember him taking a shot.
Nope, but that's what I'm just saying. He plays the defense Breitenbach with 1 basket tonight. He's doing the job on him and then cleaning up the rebounds.
Leonard in! He makes another basket. Oh my! Have you ever seen a ball game like that, Chris? Moctezuma stops the bleeding with that basket, and then a timeout by Kohler. 26 points. Ooh.
He missed his first 2 of the half. Since then, 8 of 9. And his only miss, he got the rebound and put it back in.
He's 7 for 11 at the free throw line. That's the only place you can stop him.
Well, and he's getting to the free throw line.
He was 5 for 5 in the first half. So far here in the second half, he's 2 for 6.
We have 3 coaches in the facility with state championships. We have Tom DeTatel, Todd Decker, and Nick Verhagen. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah. Talking about 3-point baskets, Leonard's 3 was the first 3 of the second half by the Crusaders. Kohler has 4.
That was their only attempt. But did you think he was going to miss? Absolutely not.
Neither did he.
Yeah, and now it's going to come down to some free throw shooting here.
Akbarth comes up to relieve pressure. Gets the inbounds. Gets it over. Leonard gives it up to Hackbart for an easy 2. Oh, Leonard on a great pass.
That's one thing his dad never did. That's a bad pass and a bad foul by Krieger.
You want to repeat that about Zach's dad? I didn't quite hear you. Willitson at the line. He's made his only free throw attempt in this second half. remember calling a Lakeland alumni game, and he never passed the net game. And he played a lot. Lipom looking, finally gets it. No, he did not get it in. It was tipped out of bounds. Thomas came up. He was open, but Oliver didn't see him. Get it into Leonard. Got to be careful with that spin move. Thomas tried to rifle it through. He should have just taken the layup. Duco couldn't get it inside. Willitson with a three. Nothing but the bottom of the net with that one. A big three. Kohler needed that. Now they call a timeout. 3-point ball game, 1:24 remaining. Willitson with 19 points.
And a clutch three there. Still a ways to go. A lot of free throws going to be shot here. Kohler's got to remember they don't need threes. That was a nice bonus, but you can get away with getting a two.
Carter Zimmerman, I don't believe, is in the ball game. He has 4 fouls for Kohler. On Lutheran side, Marion Boyland has 4, but he's not in the ball game either. Both teams are in the bonus.
How many timeouts do we have left?
Nice part about this inbounds, Chris, is the inbounder can run the baseline. Lipom is going to throw it in.
As I said, Kohler started 4 of 5 in the half. Since that time, just 5 of 16 from the floor. That's the guy to foul. If you are a Bomber person, 34% from the free throw line.
Yeah.
I'm a little surprised he's in the game.
That was a 9th foul on Kohler. Marion Boylan getting ready to check in. He's going to come in for Krieger. Kohler did their scouting, Chris.
No. And Thomas steps up to make it.
He's 2 for 3 so far.
How about that?
That's huge. Duco, oh, the parting of the Red Sea. Goes right in there for a layup, his first 2 points of the second half of the ball game. Leonard, pardon me, Gebler fouling Lipom. He'll go to the line. And he'll be shooting 2.
I have him 47% from the free throw line this season, Marty.
You know, he's a pretty good outside shooter. You'd think he could make his free throws, but I remember last year, too, there were issues with his free throw shooting. Carter Zimmerman, with his 4 fouls, comes in for Gebler.
You don't need a 3 if you're Kohler. You just need a basket. See if Lipom can hit this one. And he can't.
Missed that one badly. Duco tried to go down in, but then kicked it back out. Willitson has it. Willitson to Zimmerman. On the baseline, the basket is good. by Max Breitenbach, and he gets fouled.
That's just his third basket of the game, I believe.
His first points of the second half.
It is. That's Thomas doing the job on him there. Good job to get Thomas out of here. And again, if he makes this, you just have to play straight up D. You do not have to foul. If not, watch him to foul Lipong. We're even.
Breitenbach puts that one in. 40 seconds left.
Lenny looking for a play call. Still looking for a play call. It's loud in this house.
Leonard. Well, Lutheran has the ball, but we are tied up with 27 seconds left, Chris. If you're the Crusaders, what are you going to do?
Lenny, one-on-one, going to the basket. I try to isolate him or get him into a situation so he can go one-on-one. They haven't stopped him yet.
Would you like him to receive the inbounds pass and then dribble around to a one-on-one?
Yeah.
Or set up some kind of a play where you can isolate him?
I wouldn't wait either. I would go right at him. Take the best shot available.
You know, another thing they could possibly do is run her down and call another timeout.
Yeah, each team has one timeout, Marty.
It's nice to be sitting next to the official scorer. Lutheran had as much as a 7-point lead, I believe, Chris, with under 2 minutes.
Yep. They're going to let them inbounds this. I wouldn't. I'd play it tough to try to get the steal. But Krieger starting it.
Boylan has it on top. Gives it up to Leonard. 15 seconds left.
Could be a 5-second call. 5-second call. And Coach Rader put that in the ear of the official before the last timeout that was made.
10 seconds left. Breitenbach's going to toss it in. Willitson at the top of the key. Boy, it took a long time to get that whistle blown by the official. 6.4 seconds left.
An official should know the situation and be ready for the timeout.
I agree.
You should have one eye on the official. Neither team, I believe Lutheran might have a timeout, but
very entertaining ball game.
Yep. It's too bad somebody has to lose.
Exactly.
These two clubs are solid. And if I'm Kohler, I'm going right away. Because you can always, get an offensive rebound. I watch those NBA games and those college games. Those kids don't start till 5 seconds left or something, and then they're heaving up shots.
Vic Roche put up a missed shot for the game winner for the Loyola Ramblers back in 1963. Don't wait till the end.
Here we go. They're looking for Willitson. Dump down to Breitenbach. Game!
Scores at the buzzer. That's the ball game.
Whatever they called or drew up, they ran it just what they wanted to do. Because Willitson looked for Breitenbach, and it was right there.
Don't go too far. We're going to come back. We'll have a couple of interviews with a couple of Blue Bombers.
I don't know why you're so sad. You've got a roof over your head.
You gotta stop with that depression stuff. That's what white people think. You alright?
It just feels like it's coming from everywhere.
Do you want to talk about it?
You can talk to me if you're feeling sad.
Whenever you need to talk, I'm here, okay?
There is a road laid out for me.
First night here, but Amy seems cool.
Leading down to the river. I am blind, but I need not see.
What do you think?
I know this road is there for me. If I'm really free, take me down to the river and walk.
Is it time yet?
It's time.
Come start time for dinner.
Oh, it's
Donating pet food is one of the many ways you can help families in your community. Pets and people belong together. Learn more at petsandpeopletogether.org.
We're all just trying to keep things running for those who rely on us. That's why we don't have time to be sick with the flu.
We don't have time for delays.
We don't have time for spills.
Next.
We don't have time for setbacks. Let's be real.
Getting the flu shot
helps you fight the flu. Get a flu shot for yourself and those around you too.
It may sound funny, but hearing actually happens in our brains, not our ears. Our ears are like mail carriers that deliver sound, so our brains can figure out what's going on. So what is going on? Well, it's pretty simple. When our ears work better, our brains hear better. And that's a happier thing. Like Happy Dance happier.
Hearing loss puts you at greater risk for dementia. So see a hearing professional and let's get those ears checked.
The thing that drives me every day as a dad is him. Every day he's hungry for something. And there's this huge responsibility in making sure that he's a good person. I think the advice I would give is you don't need to know all the answers. It's okay to make mistakes. As long as it's coming from love, then it kind of starts to work itself out.
Hey, boss. Okay.
I said I'm fine.
Me the bed, see you in the morning. With the frosted Superman, but it wasn't on it. And we lost it.
You can talk to me.
It's been really hard for me.
That's you.
Kohler a winner tonight, 65-63. Joining us for post-game interviews, Max Breitenbach, Zane Willitson. Max, let's go to you. You made the game-winning basket. Talk a little bit about the timeout and what the plan was coming in.
Yeah, we got the turnover, and right away we knew what we were drawing up. We had this plan. We were ready for this moment. We knew it was going to be a one-possession game, and we knew it was the perfect play because they weren't expecting it. So,
Chris?
It was a perfect pass, wasn't it? It was all about the pass.
Sure, yeah. That was an insane finish by bro. Yeah, had it done.
Let's talk about the plan tonight against defensively against this strong Lutheran team. What was the idea that Coach Rader and you guys wanted to do tonight?
Yeah, we really wanted to front the post. We know they like feeding into their big guys. That's why we played like 3 bigs, 3 forwards for a lot of the game to help with that and rebounding. We know that would have been the key. We also had to run them off the 3-point line because they're a really good shooting team. And I think we did a pretty good job at both tonight.
Yeah, I thought both teams played outstanding defense, and I said before, it's really too bad somebody had to lose the ball game, but, you know, it was really a game of runs. You know, you guys had to lead in the second half, then they came back, and they had a lead, and then they missed some free throws, and then at the end, I mean, wow, what a ball game.
Yeah, no, couldn't have asked for anything more. Great environment, back and forth, tough battle. Loved every moment of it.
Go ahead, Marty.
Sometimes in games like this, guys, you get somebody kind of crawl out of the woodwork. You know, some guy you don't expect to do real well. Jackson Manning had 3 3-point baskets, 2 in the second half, and I think Chris said coming into tonight's game he only had about 4 3-pointers.
Yeah, that's really big for us when our underclassmen can step up for us. That's exactly what we need to finish games out, and you know, him stepping up like that is huge, especially in a game like this. So.
Now, you're one of the high scorers, Max. You didn't have a good night scoring, but it's always nice to get the last basket.
Oh, you betcha, you betcha.
On a great pass, too, right, Zane?
You better believe it.
I leading on to Marty's point, I think one thing I noticed, I saw you guys play earlier against North, and I've seen it through the season, is you guys have a lot of depth. You know, it didn't matter. I think that was a good game way back at the beginning of the year. So a lot of these guys who, you know, you don't expect are now ready to play the big game.
Yeah, you know, we have insane depth in our team. It's one of our strengths for sure. You know, a lot of our guys could be starters on a lot of other teams, but they came here, you know, they're working every day to get their minutes and to contribute when their number is called, and helps all of us become way better basketball players, and it's really a strength for our team.
That's well said.
All right, great interview, guys. Congratulations on the win. We're going to be out and do your Lutheran game out at your gym. We look forward to that. With that, thanks, everybody, for watching. For the crew and my partner, Chris Wright, I'm Mike Martin saying thanks for watching. We'll see you down the road.